What can you tell me about Ivana?
Lavana is very loving. Definitely a trip. I love her. She's super, she's talented. She just has to find ways to express that. And I think a lot of people don't get her because she's so advanced. But, she has a lot going for her. I love her.
Hi, I'm Lavana and I'm 12. I like to play volleyball for fun.
I have 4 biological kids, but then I claim, a good 7. Just playing.
Oh my God, hold on. Cut up the calabasa.
When Lavana first started receiving wind instruction, she was not at the greatest level. I honestly had concerns with dyslexia at that point. Phonics skills were not really there. When it came to processing and learning, it just wasn't clicking like rapid fire like it does, with other children. The individual structured learning and time that she was receiving has helped her immensely. My daughter's confidence went up. I think she's went up 4 levels in a matter of a year.
I thought that was a class for really bad readers, but it was just to really help people read more and become better at reading. She taught me vowels and how to pronounce stuff and breaking down words. Just looking at the words, it all made me mess up reading, and I just couldn't read before.
Have you ever been caught reading by your mom?
Yeah, I have. She got scared. I was reading on the couch and she walked in, she walked away. And she was like, "You're reading. That's scaring me."
Why do you think it was scaring her?
Because I don't read at home at all. Well, I didn't back then, but now I kind of do.
Yeah, I'm lucky to get 4 hours still.
Where'd you dance? Dance. Tori, you can do this. I want you.
Currently, I'm a night auditor at a hotel, so my job allowed us to move into the hotel, and I just try to make it look like summer vacation for the kids. Hey, it's the summertime, go swim, have fun, and I just try to give them the best summer vacation without really acknowledging the homeless factor. Our family motto is together we can get through anything.
If one of us is down, then we're all down. And if one of us is happy, we're all happy. It just means whatever one person is going through, we all are.
Have you had any kind of big downs lately?
Our house situation. Most people would think that it's not cool to be in a hotel all the time, but you just have to be grateful for what you have, because when you don't have it, you're like, why wasn't I grateful for having this? And I'm just grateful I have a roof over my head right now.
My day really doesn't have a beginning or end. I work 3rd shift, 11 at night to 7 in the morning. I maybe average between 2 and 4 hours of sleep a day, so I rush, go get the kids, start dinner around 6, 7 o'clock, getting ready for their day the next day by 8, 9 o'clock. Then about 10, I'm in the shower. By 10:30, I'm out the door, headed to work. Get off at 7 in the morning, get them ready for school. They're in school by 8:30, and then I'm running back home, and I could be possibly going to sleep. And then, yeah, it starts a whole new day.
I think she needs to sleep more, and sometimes she's okay, but she needs to get a different job or work over the day.
She don't want it. She gonna leave it on the table too long. People want to take it.
I didn't see it.
Wait a minute. I love the fact that she's excited about books now. Instead of her thinking that, oh, I have to be in this class because I can't do it, because I can't think, because I can't read, because I can't focus. I wanted her to know she's going through this because she can. You can do everything, and you will.
Hi, I'm Quentin and I'm 7 years old. I like making like sets and stuff, like Lego sets and like cars because I have a toy Lamborghini and I like to set those up and take pictures of them.
What kind of stuff do you do at the park?
We like to do parkour.
I'll come there in a minute, okay? Whoa! Okay, a couple more times, all right? Ready?
At home, it's me, Quentin, and his brother, Elray. Elray is 4 and Quentin is 7, and they're kind of my team. They are the people in my life who get the best and the worst of me.
Does he say go high or don't go too high? Go high. Go high?
Quentin is hilarious, and he's very intuitive and pays a lot of attention to things, especially socially. He asks a lot of questions, he's curious, he's adventurous and imaginative. It's interesting to have conversations with him. I am a therapist, and I typically work with youth ages like 12 to 24. When I was working in child protection, I started to realize very quickly that the employees there did not represent the community. And there was a moment at home where I must have been yelling at the kids or something like that, and Quentin stopped and was like, if you're not mad at us, why are you always yelling at us? And I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, that's because I'm just angry. He humbles me a lot and gets to call me out quite a bit. I see where my unhealed parts are. Me and his dad tried to make it work because we both come from divorced parents, and we wanted to give Quentin a family. It didn't work out because we just weren't a man. Like, it just was what it was. And his dad is actually married now, and at his dad's house, it is it's a 2-parent home, and he's the youngest. Whereas at my house, it is me, and he's the oldest. Quentin kind of lives in 2 different worlds. When Quentin started receiving WIN instruction, I wasn't fully aware of that, and talking with the WIN instructor and seeing how much she adores Quentin, it seemed like he really got to build a bond with her. And Quentin was a kid that struggled with parting from me. He would cry a lot last year. And so to see that he's building quality relationships, especially with the adults here and teachers here, because again, that can be a hit or miss experience, and the fact that he's gotten that, I'm grateful for. And yeah, I think it's great that he got that and was able to be himself, because I think that's when Quentin thrives, is when he is allowed to be himself.
Let me see your earrings. Oh my goodness, so cool. So I have a question. Do you have a hole in your ear or no? Are they clip-ons? Hey, good morning. Have a good day.
They're clip-ons, but I'm getting my ears pierced for Christmas.
For Christmas, you're gonna get your ears pierced? Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. All right, I'll see you later. Have a great day.
Once a week, we would get papers and we would write stories at the end, and then and at the first part we would write letters. So it would be like letters, stories. No, it would be like letters, words, stories.
And how does it make you feel when you finish a book? When you do it?
I feel proud.
There have been times that I've caught Quentin after bedtime reading or looking at books. One thing that is newer that Quentin does is he will ask me about spelling words, but he doesn't just ask, he guides it and is like, okay, how do you spell this word? And then he actually pays attention. He enjoys writing things down, and so I think once he was able to actually spell some words, he was very excited about that. There was one time when his brother was going in his room that said stay out of his room. He got to put that up all on his own and was super proud of himself. My hopes for Quentin are that he gets to be himself no matter where he is or who he's around, and that he gets to be curious, explorative person that he is. Being a part of the WIN program and being able to read, I think that is a huge doorway. So I hope that he gets to open more doors because of it.
Girl, you hitting that note, girl. Yes.
Hi, I'm Jordan and I'm 7.
What are your favorite subjects?
Everything at school.
You like everything about school?
Yes.
Ooh, Stitch.
I don't know why everybody at school literally was wearing a Stitch. Yeah.
Hello. So y'all know where y'all, what you gotta do?
What could I do?
I met William through the school district.
She used to come to the school to read to the kids with U.S. Bank. And so I made it a point to go by. I was like, oh, you're reading. Oh, okay.
So you
nice
used to come in and
you.
act like you wanted to read to the kids and wasn't even answering.
No, I was using the kids. And they was a good prop, which is us having 2 wonderful children together. So it worked.
Yeah.
They're going to have to wear shades when they look up to catch your shine.
Yes, girl. Jordan is just a ball of life. She's someone that you want to have around. She's someone that I enjoy having in my presence. She's just a loving, kind, sweet little girl.
We always say, if she's not smiling, something's wrong. She loves a challenge.
Yeah.
She challenges her big brothers, sisters, whoever, all of the time. Like she is that child that wants to know. You can't give her a problem, and if it's too hard and we say, okay, forget it. She don't want to forget it.
Yeah.
She's gonna keep us there until she solves it.
I already read half this week. Maybe I should just go. Chapter 1, George and...
When they first came to us, we were talking and trying to figure out, why is our daughter being pulled out? Because we know our daughter. And we like, wait, we didn't see her on no low scale or anything like that. In my mind, being the minority father, I'm just like, wait, I don't want my child being labeled.
My thing was, if she needed the help, I trust that the teachers know what they're doing. And so from what I was told with her teacher is that when they identify small things, that they jump on it right away. And I'm glad that they were ahead of it versus it being something that wasn't caught. But she was a little behind, and it was more so to get her caught up, to grade level. And whatever she needed, whether it was help with her vowels, sounding words out, I was on board for it, and she took off.
I felt so nervous at first, but then when she started getting us, I concentrated and I listened to her, and it felt great.
Say the word beef.
Beef.
Now say beef, but instead of E, say
Buff.
buff.
When I'm trying to sound out a word, I can't sound out because it has too many letters. And then I just ask my teacher for help, because then they'll be like, you can sound out this, just break that, and then break that, and then you can solve the word. It makes me feel like I know the word better, because it makes me feel happy that I learned the word, because at first I didn't learn the word, but now I can do it over again, and now I don't have to spend my time on just that word.
I was being pulled out into small groups that helped me with my speech impediment. And now I'm a professional radio personality and DJ, and I'm an educator as well.
You're welcome. Okay, but y'all, so who's gonna start off, Grace? Jordan?
Lord Father, thank you for the school that we're about to receive. Please bless the hands that prepared our Father. The schools are not familiar with seeing fathers, let alone Black fathers, being present in education and being part of their educational life. And so for me, just being able to be there and, mama say, hey, call dad, and shockingly someone be like, oh, that look like, oh, there's a dad? Yeah, there's a dad. There's an active father. There's a Black father that is completely invested in the education of our children. And so that's what I love being about, being a parent, just crushing that narrative, because we already know it's that stigma that, oh, there's two parents, there's two parents.
What I love about being a parent is that I can pour into my children and just love on them. I love having conversations with my children. And what I love about Jordan is, she's very expressive, when she talks. When she talked about these certain staffs and teachers that were in her life that was actively involved on the education aspect, she would light up, her eyes are bright. And so I knew that there was a bond, a connection there. And it's so important to have that staff and student connection, because with that, it opens the door for them to be able to be more creative and to learn.
We have to sit here and build those relationships. Like they say, it takes a village to raise a child. And this village is really helping raise our children.
There's an urgency to really equip kids with the things they need to succeed as they become more independent.
I teach reading small groups. My calling was to be with children.
Let's keep it alive with 5, all right.
That I get to spend all day being around the purest form of humans, it's something that's made me a better person.
What's the word?
I want them to be independent readers.
Read. Shine. You guys shine. Awesome job.
This is a place where we find those pieces that are missing and give them to kids.
What we're doing, it matters. It changes how their brain thinks. It changes how their brain processes information, especially when they're reading, and it changes their thinking.